Hello, hello, my Taurians. How are you guys doing, my lovely bulls? So, this is going to be your April Teroscope. So, I hope you guys are doing wonderful. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Let's get into it. Taurus, you know, I don't like wasting time. Taurus, I feel like a lot of you still have a move that's coming in. So it's either that you're procrastinating on the move or you're waiting for this move to come in, because every time I read for you guys, I feel like they need to move. They need to get up. They need to move around. This could be moving a business. This could be moving to a different city. This could be moving to a different state. Some of you definitely are supposed to relocate. And maybe it's taking you a little time to get there. For some, this could be ending a relationship or a roommate situation where it's like, okay, I don't want to be here anymore with you, or we're not on the same page about where we're going and what we're doing. So some of you may be closing off a path with somebody because it's no longer working for you. And we kind of saw this in the last reading last month where it was like holding on to dead weight. So for a few of you, this could be a romantic relationship. This could be a family member. This could be a platonic friend. Or this actually could be a business partner where it's like, you know what? I don't want to carry you anymore. I don't want to put any more energy into you. So I feel like there's going to be some messages about a place opening up, or either you're going to be telling somebody, look, I'm out, peace out. But definitely a move that's coming in. Some of you, you're going to be getting some type of message from an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This person could be trying to defend themselves. Maybe they did something, they overstepped boundaries with you. They said something that they weren't supposed to say. Well, if the chicken feet moved by themselves. The chicken feet was like, wait a minute, let me get a good one that's pointing. Well, this might be giving somebody the finger. What kind of the finger? Some of you may be dealing with someone where they did something to disappoint you. It could have been gossip. Maybe you found out this person was talking about you behind your back, or vice versa. It's a general read. I feel something where screenshots are being shared, you guys. So if you're putting your business out there, you might want to be careful who you're putting your business out there with. Some of you may be finding out something that someone said about you. And it could be coming back to you, but I kind of get this thing about defending themselves. Either somebody's going to be defending themselves to you, or you defending yourselves to somebody else. Now, for a few, there may be some issue with money, like you owe me money, or you told me you were going to give me money, or we were going to make money together. But I feel like there could be an argument coming in this month about money. And it could be with an air sign person. Oh, excuse me. Or it could be um that you either have an opportunity. I mean, we just got stimulus number 3. We got tax refunds coming in. Somebody around you may feel like they're owed that, like you're supposed to be helping me out, or, this is supposed to go towards something that I want to do. And you're like, no, it's not. Be careful that you're not having somebody try to manipulate you out of money, whether this is a friend, family member, or a business partner, Taurus. I definitely get a lot of workaholic energy. So I will say, make sure you take care of yourself. Some of you are putting yourself in the limelight where you're expanding your business, and you could be doing podcasts, blogs, did I already say podcasts? YouTube channels, IG, Facebook, but I feel like you're going to be putting yourself out there. This is something where Spirit is kind of like, watch your demographics. You're going to have some people that literally are watching you to see you fail. And I feel like somebody could be compiling some type of information about you to try to put out to the public, Taurus. So be careful of who you share your business with, because not everybody is going to be a fan. I feel like some of you may have people from the past that kind of have a grudge, or they want to get back at you. Some of you, this may even entail something to do with spell work or evil eye energy. But I do get some jealousy that's coming in, and it could have been last month you cut somebody off. Maybe you got tired of dead weight, and you're like, look, I don't want to deal with you anymore. I'm going to move forward. And this person is like, okay, well, I'm going to come back and try to get you. So this could either be somebody with gossip, or somebody that is literally trying to do some spell work. I do feel that there is some marriages that are coming in for a few. This may be an engagement. You may be having somebody say, let's go on a vacation, because I do feel some travel coming in, and it's like they're going to propose. For a few of you, you might even be renewing a marriage or a relationship, or celebrating an anniversary. I feel like something that was really on the rocks, and now there's like, let's pull it together. Let's get our relationship back together. So there's an energy that's coming in with someone that is trying to rebuild. I also feel too that if you have a business, um, you might be underselling yourself. And I can't remember if this was even shown last month, but it's like almost you got to find your demographics, Taurus. If you are charging too much, you have people that are not coming to you because it's like, I can't afford this. You're too high. And if you go too low, you might have some people that are like, well, you know what? You're not a good business, or your products are too low. So I would say if you can't figure out your demographics and your economical system around your business, you might need to hire somebody that comes in. But I definitely feel that there may be this thing of undercutting yourself. um, there's also something too with addictions. You could be dealing with somebody who has addiction issues. I feel like there may be some conflict that's coming in. Some of you may be fighting with someone that has an addiction issue and they're causing more problems for you. Somebody might be calling you out on an addiction issue. But I do feel that uh, there's something with overeating, over drinking, over sexing, over drugging. There's just something with overindulgence that's coming in with you guys. Yeah. And it may be a family member. For a few of you, I feel like there may be some type of intervention that's going to be coming in. You could be married to this person. This could be your child, or this literally could be cousin, mom, grandmother, that you might have to be doing some type of intervention. Oh, we hope grandma not doing no drugs and drinking like that. But some of us got grandmas that do all that shit. So it's completely possible. And if they old, they ain't gonna change. I gotta tell you that. But for some of you, you could be dealing with that energy. Um, I do feel like you have success that's coming in. You have a lot of money, but with that brings in a lot of responsibility and also a lot of haters that are not going to want to see you grow. So you do have to watch your back because you have people that are watching you. So if you are on social media, if you're putting some things out there, you have some people that really are trying to dispel your growth, whatever your gift is, whatever your product is. Some of you, I feel like you are going to be writing books, or you might be trying to put something out there. You have some people that are trying to discredit that. So I feel like within the next, I want to say 1 to 3, 1 to 4 months, some of you are really going to have to be on your P's and Q's with some people around you, because I feel like you have people that are literally trying to pick out flaws, Taurus. Like, don't follow them because, don't support them because. So you may be dealing with that energy. I don't feel like they're going to stop your money though, Taurus, because I feel like there's new jobs, new money opportunities that are coming in. And some of you have opportunity to make really, really good money this year, but you're going to have some people that see that. You could have people that are divining on this, that are going to people, and it's like, oh yeah, that Taurus is about to, get some money. And these people are like, no, let me go ahead and try to block this. So I will say there could be some problems with coworkers, family members, or friends that don't want to see you grow. But I feel like your focus is on stability. All right, Taurus, 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 April. Taurus, 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 April. All right, let's see what we have. First card out is the Sun card. Second is Queen of Coins. Y'all always show up. The Fool. Ten of Blades. There goes that backstabber, that hater. Seven of Cups. Nine of Wands. Four of Wands. Somebody's trying to mess up your foundation. The Hierophant. Some of you are going to be starting some new spiritual business. The High Priestess. And this could be a partnership. Ten of Wands, but you might be overwhelmed starting this business. Ace of Cups. Possibly new love, new endeavor coming in. Something that you're passionate about. King of Blades. Let me see. Let's pull a few more cards. Ace of Wands. Let's see. 10 of Coins. Let's leave it there. That's money. Y'all been having money coming in. So we got really good energy starting off, Taurus. The Sun card is literally like things opening up. Like, I'm excited. I got these opportunities that are coming in. I'm building these businesses up. Some of you may have more than one business. You may be putting yourself out there, and it's like people are starting to see you. I also feel too, whenever I see this card, that there's a move that's coming in. Some of you could be literally taking a business off of online and getting into a brick and mortar. Some of you may be looking at other apartments. You may be looking at other apartments or homes in a different area. I do feel with this though, it's money. So I feel if you are having some type of business and say you just do it online, or if you do have a brick and mortar, I feel like you are searching for something bigger. So if you have a shop, you could be looking for a bigger shop. If you are online, you could be looking to take it off of line and say, look, let me have a store too. There's expansion with business that's coming in, and I feel like this is a positive thing. Some of you are going to be working with family members. These are people that you know are close friends because we're building something together. We have a mother and her children, and they're working together to bring in money. I do see that you're in your element, and a lot of you are going to be taking some chances. Like, I want to start something. This could be entrepreneurship. You may even be starting a new job, but you have some things that are opening up for you, and it looks like that there's a lot of positive energy that's coming in, and I see some excitement about it. So I will say the road is open. I just made a legba candle and anointed it for a friend, and he was telling me how strong that it was for him. And I was like, because I did it to open up roads, to remove obstacles, and that's what legba does anyway. But for some of you, they're opening up spirit, the ancestors, the deities that you work with. They're opening up roads for you, and they're bringing in good opportunity. And some of these things are going to be a little bit out of your comfort zone. With the Fool card, it's like, you know what? Let me go ahead and take this jump. Let me go ahead and put myself out there. Let me see what's out there. And for some, you're not scared. You've been waiting for this opportunity. It's like, I'm ready to do this. Now, with the Seven of Cups, you could have a lot of ideas that are coming in. I want to do this. I want to do that. I can do that. I can order from this. And da 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 da. Be careful that you don't get ahead of yourself and you put yourself in a bind. If you're starting a business or you're growing something, say you're turning a hobby into a business, you want to go ahead and make sure that what you're purchasing or what you're doing is what you really need. Some of you may have these really great ideas and you're telling your friends and you're putting them out there, but be careful because we got this Ten of Blades. And this could be people that are taking ideas or taking your creativity and using it for them, for themselves. So be really careful. Like I said, you still have that person lurking. Some of you may have gotten rid of that hanger on, that person that was trying to ride your coattails. But you may have somebody that comes in and goes, you know what, that's a really great idea. You know, I like that idea you had for that book. Now I'm gonna write this book. Or I had that idea that you had for your shop. Now you see on Facebook or IG that they've opened that shop. Be really careful, Taurus, that you're not really letting yourself be taken advantage of and putting your ideas and things out there just for somebody else to take it. Because some of you are procrastinating. It's like you have these amazing ideas where I want to grow this, I want to do this, and then you're sharing this, but you're not moving fast enough, and then people are coming in and like whoosh, and then they shit open up, and you're like, well, wait a minute, that was supposed to be me. And then you lose another opportunity, and it's because maybe some of you are talking your business too much. Sometimes it's better just to let the bitches show up at the grand opening. Hey, yeah, y'all didn't know I was opening the shop. Me neither, girl. Me neither. I just woke up one morning and look, this all happened. And they looking at you like, you're a dirty liar. Yes, I am, and I'm going to be one to the day I die. But it's my business. It's my ideas. Be really careful. Some of you may get really disappointed by someone because they take something that maybe belonged to you. Now, also with the Seven of Cups, this could be changes that are coming in. I want to change my hair. I want to change the way I dress. You may have some people that might be looking at you a little bit differently because you're doing some things different. Maybe you're getting some new ink. There could be piercings. There's some things that are coming in. A lot of you are very creative and you have a lot of ideas that are coming in, and sometimes your focus is not on it because you can do so much. It's like, I want to do this, that, and you're off focus. So be really careful that you don't connect with somebody who focuses on completion. You're like throwing out 15 million ideas, and this person comes in and takes 3 of the really good ones and makes it happen. So I will say, watch out for someone that could be stabbing you in the back. Now, when we see this, we have 9 of Wands. This is somebody that's being beat up. Now, we have with the 9 of Wands, this could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This could even be an aspect of your energy. With the Ten of Blades, we have air, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So you could be dealing with a fire sign or an air sign. where there's conflict that's coming in, because we kind of saw something where there was conflicts about money. This could be over business. This could be with a position. This could be with self-employment. But I feel like with this energy, you may have somebody that's coming to you and saying, look, you did this to me. I feel like there's something with gossip where somebody is trying to defame either your name, or you could be doing this to somebody else. Like, you don't want to do business with them. You don't want to put any money towards them because they're not good. And somebody may be feeling like they need to defend who they are or what they do. This card is literally showing to me, whenever I see it, I feel like it's gossip. Like a lot of people that are talking about a lot of things. And some of you, this could be part of the betrayal. Either you could be doing this to someone and it gets out, or somebody could be doing this to you and it gets out. Here's the thing though, with that 10 of blades, we got that camera right there, which means the camera is on the person who's doing the betraying. Some of you know this person. So if you are out there putting some dirt out there about people, be careful. Everybody's recording, everybody's screenshotting. There's not a whole lot you can do when you have people that have these phones and they can do anything and put your shit out there. If you say it, you might get some stuff that comes back and you got to deal with it. Now, we have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands always to me is about setting a foundation. This could be getting married. This could be getting engaged. We have two people that are celebrating. They could be celebrating a new home. This one looks like a marriage, though, a wedding. So some of you could be getting engaged. You may be talking about marriage, and the person is like, okay, when are we going to do it? Like, did we set the date? Like, you got the ring? What we doing? So some of you are coming into this energy, and it could be a May December romance. Could also be a romance where there is a cultural, or you could be completely connected with somebody who's a different race or different culture. We have an older male, and he is with a brown skinned woman. She could be Indian, she could be Filipino, she could be black. But we definitely are getting a blending of families when you look at this card. So some of you could be connecting with business, global, international people. You might be building a foundation with them. A few of you may be dating outside your race or your culture. There could even be talks about moving in together with someone that's completely different than you. Whenever I see this card, I feel like there's major differences, but it doesn't show that it's a bad thing. In fact, it shows that it could work. I feel like there's a marriage that's coming in, and right on top, we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess, which are two very spiritual people. So we have either this is building a foundation with a spiritual partner. This could be spiritual or religious. High Priestess is somebody who's very intuitive. The Hierophant is very intuitive. We have people that could be teaching together, building a business together, growing a spiritual business together. This could be even two people that are very intuitive. I know what you're going to say before you say it. We have telepathy. I already know which direction you're going because you're my match. So some of you are definitely connecting with someone that gets you and you get them. You know them. You know what they're thinking before they think it. They do the same thing with you. So I feel that there's going to be a strong connection that comes in. For some of you, you may even be finding out that this is a love connection. We just click, we get each other. We're building a business together. We're building a foundation together. A few of you may have even found this person, dated this person, and now it's like, okay, I think, it's time to take it to that next level. Let's go ahead and get married. I do feel that there is something with cohabitation that's coming in with these two people. This could definitely be making a love connection and deciding that you want to build a business together. And it could be a spiritual business just because we have two people that are very connected to spirit. High Priestess and the Hierophant. He's dealing a lot with alchemy, mysticism. She's bringing in the same thing. And I do feel that there may even be some animals that come into this equation too. Some of you may be meeting with someone who has a really love for animals, and could be bringing it into your family. But I feel like something that is blended, that is coming in, that is growing. You could definitely be growing a business. The Ten of Wands, though, is showing something that may be overwhelming. Now, if you have these two energies, interesting enough, because we got two people who know each other very well, it could be an overwhelming connection or intensified. It always reminds me of like a soulmate or a twin flame connection where it's like, damn, I can't do shit because you already know I'm going to do it. Like I can't be dirty because you already know I'm going to be dirty. Or I know that when you're going out with your boys, you ain't really going out with your boys. So now we got to have a conversation. Sometimes when you connect with people that are very in tune and very intuitive, it's really hard because it's almost like there's no space. There's no physical space. There's no mental or emotional space because maybe you're very connected. Some of you could be dealing with that. You also could be trying to build a business or start something where it's like, okay, we're doing this together, but I'm overwhelmed. I got some things that are coming up and I feel like there's a lot on my plate and it could cause some problems. I feel like there may be a little bit of back and forth with this if you're dealing with someone that you're not only connected in a relationship with, but you're also doing a business with, because there may be a little bit of a different view with how you want to go in the direction that they want to go. But I do feel like you guys are building something. So if you haven't connected with this energy, I feel like you are going to meet somebody that really kind of gives you some type of spiritual boost, Taurus. This is going to be somebody that kind of knows what direction you need to go in. I remember one time, and he was Taurus. It was a guy, he invited me over and we decided to meditate together. And it was like the wildest shit I've ever experienced. I heard voices, I saw things moving around, and it was immediate when we grabbed hands. And it was like, okay, it's a little bit different. But he was a Hierophant, I'm a High Priestess. So there was a very strong connection. And I think it probably scared both of us. So you could be feeling some type of energy where it's like, I want something to grow with someone. I'm looking for that match, but it may be a little bit too intense. If you are trying to build something in work, I feel like somebody's a workaholic and maybe they're putting a lot more energy into it. So be careful. And I think all the time I see this with you guys, make sure you balance your work life with your family life. You got a lot of opportunities that are going on. And for some of you, you could just be having a meeting of a mind with somebody that inspires you, motivates you, moves you. And this could be with a new job. We have Ace of Wands and we have new beginnings that are coming in. So this is a clean slate, but we also have money that's coming off of this clean slate. So for a few of you, you may be starting something over with someone that you met that really puts you in a place of abundance. And it's going to take a little bit of work to get there. So this could be connecting with someone that you meet at work. We got Ace of Cups, but we definitely have a connection coming in that is on top of money. This could be somebody that you work with, a supervisor, a co-worker. Just be careful that, you don't put yourself in a bind. I mean, some places you can't cross those lines. You got to keep it secret. And I do feel like for a few of you that you are going to be in some type of secret relationship with someone. And it's because possibly you work there and there's no fraternizing. I do feel something is opening up. If you felt like there was like a brick wall or something holding you back towards, it looks like you guys, you may have a shift. This could be changing careers. This could be moving to a completely different city or state. I kind of feel like there's a reset button. Like we hit the reset button and now we're moving forward. And for some of you, it could even be with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and are either Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. A few of you may already be in a relationship when you make this connection with this other person. And there could be some drama that comes out of that. Do I want to be with this person or do I want to be with my mate? But I feel like there's something that's coming in, a temptation that may shake up some relationships. Now, I do feel that there are secret relationships coming in, Taurus. Let me see where that's going because I keep feeling it. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. I feel like the goal with money is coming in because it is 10 of coins. Like you get into your money. You could be connecting and building with someone that opens up this door and brings it in, whether this is a relationship you're already in or somebody new that you're meeting. But I feel like there's going to be some type of love triangle that comes out of it. Some of you may be connecting with people in a spiritual community or a job environment that turns out to be some type of temptation. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus spirit, Taurus. Let's see. Okay, we got moving. We definitely got connecting with somebody that practices some type of spirituality or religious that seems to be bordering on conjure root work. There's some hidden secrets. So we got the High Priestess for sure. And we got temptation, flirtation. Goodness. Yeah, some of you got a temptation that's coming in and we got some gossip around it. So this could be connecting with somebody at your job or work and maybe you thinking you're keeping it under wraps and people are like, I know what y'all are doing. Or you might be out there in the public and people know you and they know that you're in a married or you're in a committed relationship, but you have people flirting with you. Some of you, you may have these people just sliding into your DMs and it's like, look, I wasn't even trying to meet you. Why are you here? And there's an attraction. So you may have some obstacles that are going to be coming to your relationship this month, Taurus, that you may have to deal with. Now, of course, you have free will. You have free will. A lot of you, your motivation or your ideal is more on this money than love. But you have a temptation that's going to be coming through. And for a few of you, you might want to take a bite of that apple. I mean, I would go ahead and hide it if you do it. You know, put the apple somewhere in the trash can. Don't let them see it. You're a grown person. I mean, if you take the chance, you take the chance. But I definitely feel like there is a focus of, I don't really want to get involved with you or this because I'm focused on my money. Maybe you have a partner that you are building with, and it's like we're building a foundation. We're going to get married. But then this person, this Ace of Cups comes in, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know because I could end up losing this money. And a lot of you don't want to lose this money. So you might be tempted into some type of secret liaison, something really, funky. But then you kind of come back out of it. I also feel too, there's a lot of spiritual growth that's coming in. Some of you could be connecting with a mentor and you could be finding yourself crossing lines with this person. And it happens, a lot of people, when it comes to spiritual growth, a lot of people are like, I'm trying to find myself. I'm trying to find my journey or my path. And then this person comes in and they're telling you everything that you want to hear. And there's a really strong spiritual connection. And next thing you know, it goes somewhere else. I feel like be careful. Be careful, especially if you're in the limelight. If you are out there and you are in the public, be careful crossing lines because you have people that are watching you, Taurus. Some of you may have some status. You may be out there with your name and people are looking at you like, I know you. I know I read your book. I know what you do. And the gossip is that maybe somebody is picking up on something that they're not supposed to be in because you got a lot of nosy people. You got a lot of nosy people around you. What they doing? What Taurus doing? How they making their money? How they getting this Ten of Pentacles coming in? Who helping them with this? So you have some people that are watching you. I will say you have success that's coming in. You definitely have job opportunity, money opportunities that are coming. You have a lot of ideas that you can really build on, Taurus. You just got to make sure that you're not speaking your business out there with other people. You're setting your foundation and it's bringing you in something that really is tangible. There's money that's coming to you. Some of you could even be marrying someone who has some money. But it is showing that there is an increase in your finances this year. Ace of Wands is showing starting something over. Some of you may find yourself marrying somebody and being in a different city, a different state, possibly even a different country, and building something together. A few of you may even be getting a job where you're being sent somewhere else, or there's more business where you're going. I still feel like there's books or endeavors that are coming in with that Seven of Cups. Like there's a lot of creativity. Some of you, this could be music, art, pop-up shops. But it shows you putting something out there that you created. But you got to be careful that other people are not going to steal it and put their name on it. I also see too that you're going to have some people that are going to question your creativity. Like, did you really do this on your own or did somebody do this for you? You got a hater in the midst. Somebody is still, they're trying to either defame your name or have people not look at you as somebody who is successful. They are making people doubt what you do. Now, I won't, of course, apply to everyone. This could be just a few particular people. But I will say that some of you may be feeling like, okay, I got to defend myself, or I don't want to be in this position where I'm constantly defending myself. So I'm going to cut away from this person, especially if you're dealing with somebody that is shady or a fraud. They could be trying to deflect on you so that people don't look at them. The High Priestess card is on top of you. We got the Hierophant and the High Priestess, which means that for a few of you, you're diviners. You can see things. You know things. So start looking into these people that are around you. Start looking into these people that you're doing business with. If you pull cards, pendulums, crystal balls, water gazing, whatever you do, throw that name in there and really look at the people around you and see if these people are anything that you have to be worried about, that you need to cut away from. Because a few of you definitely do have some snakes in the mist in your camp. All right, Taurus, they're not going to stop you. It looks like the money is still going to be there, but it may make you work a little bit harder for it. And if you don't have to do that, why? Just go ahead and cut away from them. All right, my loves, I wish you guys the best, and I will see you next month.